With the transfer window edging closer, naturally we have a lot of transfer rumours to discuss in today's video. However, that's not going to be the main story, as Celtic are set for a gigantic windfall after a latest revelation. We will discuss this in today's video whilst going over all the latest Celtic news from the last 24 hours. But first, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Celtic will have 8 players representing their countries during the international fixtures in June. They'll take part in friendlies and World Cup qualifiers across Europe, Asia and the Americas. Here's a look at where each player is going and who they'll be playing against. Adam Idah and Liam Scales will both be in action for the Republic of Ireland. They have 2 friendly matches. The first is at home against Senegal on Friday, June 6th at the Aviva Stadium. The second is away to Luxembourg on Tuesday, June 10th. Both games kick off at 7:45 p.m. Idah and Scales will be hoping to play big roles in both matches. Goalkeeper Kasper Schmeichel will also play in 2 friendlies. Denmark host Northern Ireland on Saturday, June 7th at Parken Stadium with a 6 p.m. kickoff. Then on Tuesday, June 10th, they take on Lithuania at Odense Stadium, also at 6 p.m. Schmeichel is expected to start in goal for both games. Anthony Ralston has been picked for Scotland. His first match is against Iceland at Hampden Park on Friday, June 6th with kickoff at 7:45 p.m. Scotland then travel to face Liechtenstein on Monday, June 9th. That match will begin at 5 p.m. Ralston will be looking to add to his international caps. Winger Yang Hyun-jun will play in 2 big World Cup qualifiers for South Korea. The first is against Iraq in Basra on Thursday, June 5 at 7:15 p.m. The second is at home in Seoul against Kuwait on Tuesday, June 10, kicking off at 12 p.m. These are important matches in their group and Yang will aim to make a difference. Young goalkeeper Viljami Sinisalo is part of the Finland squad for World Cup qualifiers. Finland play the Netherlands on Saturday, June 7th and Poland on Tuesday, June 10. Both games are in Helsinki and start at 7:45 p.m. It's a big opportunity for Sinisalo if he gets a chance to start. Luis Palma has been called up by Honduras. They're starting their World Cup qualifying campaign in Group A. Their first game is away to the Cayman Islands on Saturday, June 7th at 8 p.m. Then they return home to play Antigua and Barbuda on Wednesday, June 11th. That one kicks off very early in the morning at 3 a.m. Palma is likely to start in both matches. Midfielder Paulo Bernardo will play for Portugal's under-21 team at the European Championship. Portugal face France on Wednesday, June 11th, Poland on Saturday, June 14th, and Georgia on Tuesday, June 17th. All 3 matches will be played at Stadion Nasihoti. Kickoff times are 8 p.m. for the first 2 and 5 p.m. for the final group match. These call-ups show how strong an international Celtic's squad is. From experienced players like Schmeichel to younger talents like Sinisalo and Bernardo, the club will be well represented. Fans will be watching closely to see how each player performs for their countries. Now for the main story. Former Celtic right-back Jeremy Frimpong has completed a £29.5 million move to Liverpool. The Premier League club triggered his €35 million release clause at Bayer Leverkusen. The Dutch international, now 24 years old, is new Liverpool boss Arne Slot's first signing of the summer and has agreed a 5-year deal. Frimpong left Celtic in January 2021 after joining from Manchester City in 2019 for around £350,000. He quickly became a popular player with Celtic fans thanks to his attacking runs and energy. Leverkusen signed him for around £11.5 million. Since then, he has improved a lot and was a big part of the Leverkusen team that went unbeaten to win the Bundesliga in the 2023-2024 season. There was some confusion last night about how much money Celtic would get from the transfer. Some outlets reported that the Hoops would only earn £3 million from the deal due to their sell-on clause. But that has now been questioned. Sky Sports journalist Anthony Joseph posted on X that Celtic will actually receive closer to £5.5 million. That figure makes more sense when you consider Celtic's 30% sell-on clause on any profit made. Leverkusen signed Frimpong for £11.5 million and sold him for £29.5 million, making an £18 million profit. 30% of that goes to Celtic, which works out at about £5.5 million. This money is a welcome boost to Brendan Rodgers as he prepares for the new season. With the club needing to strengthen in several areas, the extra funds could make a difference in the summer transfer window. Celtic fans will be pleased to see a player they helped develop making a big move, while the club also benefits from good business sense. In other news, Stephen Pressley has left his job at Brentford after 4 years. The former Celtic and Hearts defender had been working as head of individual development with young players, helping them move from Brentford's B team into the first team. His work was well respected, and he was seen as someone who helped players develop properly for top-level football. Pressley's exit has come at a time when Celtic are also looking to fill a similar role. Darren O'Dea, who was in charge of helping young players make the step up to the first team at Celtic, has taken a new job. O'Dea will become the assistant manager at Swansea City in the English Championship. That means Celtic now needs someone new to take on this important job. O'Dea had played for Celtic and came back to coach the B team. Last year, he moved into a new role where he worked with Brendan Rodgers to make sure young players had the right path to the first team. It's a job that matters a lot, especially with so much talent coming through the youth system. Pressley could be a good option. He's managed teams in Scotland, England and Cyprus, and he knows what it takes to help players grow. His recent comments about wanting to return to management show he might be open to taking on a fresh challenge. It's not clear if he wants another coaching role or if he's only interested in being a manager again, but the timing is interesting. There's also been talk about Stilian Petrov. The former Celtic midfielder is well liked by fans and has stayed close to the club. Petrov is a qualified coach and has a master's degree in sports management. Petrov has been working with players to help them prepare for life after football. While he hasn't coached full-time yet, his knowledge and connection to the club make him someone to consider. Celtic need to act fast to fill the role left by O'Dea. It's a big job and key to the future of the team. Whether they look at someone like Pressley, a former player like Petrov, or someone new altogether, they must choose wisely. Whoever gets the job will have a big say in which young players get their chance to shine in the first team. Lastly, Celtic centre-back Stephen Welsh has reportedly caught the eye of two clubs after a strong loan spell in Belgium. Hungarian champions Ferencváros and Belgian side KV Mechelen both want to sign the Scottish defender. Welsh joined KV Mechelen in January and played 19 matches. He helped the team fight for a place in Europe. Although they missed out, Welsh did well. He even scored a goal in his final game against FCV Denda. His strong displays have made other clubs take notice. Ferencváros are now interested. The Hungarian club just won their league and will play in the Champions League qualifiers. They are managed by Robbie Keane, a former Celtic striker. Keane knows what it takes to succeed at Celtic and may feel Welsh can help his team in Europe. KV Mechelen, however, want to keep him. They were happy with his performances and are hoping to bring him back permanently. Welsh has said he enjoyed his time in Belgium, which could make a return more likely. Welsh is still a Celtic player and he has 2 years left on his contract. He is due back for pre-season training in July. But with these clubs showing interest, Celtic might decide to let him go if the right offer comes in. Celtic already have strong options in defence. Players like Cameron Carter-Vickers, Mike Nawrocki, Liam Scales and Austin Trusty are all fighting for places. That could make it hard for Welsh to get regular games at Parkhead. Ferencváros and Celtic won't face each other in Europe unless they both reach the group stage, because they will be in different pots during the qualifiers. That removes any awkwardness about a direct clash. Welsh is 25 and at a point where regular football is important. If Celtic can't offer him that, a move abroad might suit both the player and the club. For now, he's still a Celtic player on loan, but with serious interest building, that may soon change. Whether he stays or goes, it's clear Welsh has options. This summer could be a big turning point in his career. What are your thoughts on these? Let us know down in the comment section below. Make sure you've liked this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content.